Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, we should be live over on YouTube. Hopefully that's not busted. 1 second. Uno momento, ladies. Just 1 second, I need to take a look at something, because it ain't, does not appear to be firing correctly on all cylinders. And, that's not good. 1 second. Okay. And there we go. Audio is good. Good to hear, Aradale. Thank you very much, my man. Alright, I just need to get out of this real quick and pop on over here. Ah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Alright. Chat is dead. Okay. I love it when YouTube updates. Okay. Okay. Okay, it is popping up. It's just popping up in the wrong way. 1 second. E. And there we are. Okay. I'm just going to leave that like it is right there and close that. There we go. Okay. Good. Actually, 1 second. 1 second. I want to... God help me in my autism brain. There we go. Now it's the right size. Okay. Mostly the right size. It'll need to be fucked with later. Okay. I am just going to throw us right into a match. Today's stream is probably going to be a little shorter than normal. For that, I apologize deeply. But family things are going on, so I'm going to try and be there for those. As per usual, if someone would like to join, drop your BR and your username in chat, and I will invite you to a squad, and I can probably run a mission or two, but I only play top tier at Ground Arcade for this stream. Strictly speaking, I only play Ground Arcade. I can play lower tier if I have to. Okay, mic is good. Okay, everything's good. Everything looks fine. Good. We're good. We're good. We'll take the HS TBL out. It has been one heck of a week. Hopefully the next week is significantly more, better to my liking than the last. Oh boy. We don't really need to go all the way to the back over there. We should probably actually huddle up near the church. We have leopards, 120S. Just park that back here in the back line and keep an eye on them with it. Okay, got both of those scouted. How far up are they gonna go is the question. This map always makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Well, okay, a lot uncomfortable. Because you never know when there's something like that that's going to happen. Oh. Step 2. Joy. Okay. Snow camo. Not a great start to the match, but we can still probably pull a win out of this one. Huma. I don't like him very much. He's annoying. It's very annoying.
Aviation is on the way.
Strela got us. But we did make him very nervous. Okay. Top 4 or 5. It's not that bad of a match. However, I do need to get these guys dislodged over here. This M1A1HC is really starting to bother me. And, okay. Okay. Helicopter. We don't have any SPAA up for the moment. You know. Thank you. There's always one. There is always one. Okay. Now I need to be really careful because I'm extremely squishy, and while I can actually kill a lot of the medium tanks at this tier with the autocannon, you can't do so from anywhere but from behind and from the side. You need to be careful about side penetration because you're not always sure you're going to get it. And that is not good at all. Oh, I love the Lav AD. It's great. Not slow. Has good range. Has good cannon. Can knock out most problems. Relatively easily. If you use it properly. Which a lot of people don't. But that's besides the point. Okay. There's gotta be something out here I can kill. Yes, there is. There's a light tank. I bet you that's that Puma. I would bet you a lot that that is the Puma, in fact. That makes very much sense. It's a matter of course, he is going to be pushing up right. I'd really like it if you would stop turning. That'd be nice. There we go. Now he's going to have a significantly harder time killing me. We need to get up around behind him. Like right here. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and... fire. Okay, Puma, down. Strela, down. Okay, Strela and a Puma. Not bad. Plus, we killed a helicopter earlier. We're doing a lot better. Second place right now. Need to move, need to move, need to move, need to move. I need all the speed I can get because we have just made ourselves probably one of the most appealing targets on the battlefield. He should spawn in... Ooh. There's a bunch of them over there. Right there. Come on. He's got to guide those in, so if we can actually get on him. Got him. And the Leopard got us. Oh. Okay. How are you all doing today, ladies and gentlemen? I am not doing terribly right now. We were in first place in that match. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we are currently researching the M1A1 Abrams with a 120mm gun. We are a little over halfway. After that, we'll be researching the IPM. And after that, we'll switch over to researching the XM975. Which looks very interesting. It only gets a Roland for offensive armament, so I'm not exactly thrilled about that. But the vehicle up from it is the ADATS, and it's pretty awesome. It gets anti-tank shells, which is busted at any tier. But it gets 4 very large anti-tank shells, so I do like. Hmm. Hmm. Probably going to take us a little bit to get another match. There are a couple of tanks I really want to pick up. Namely, after we get done polishing off top tier, which we have what? We have 4 tanks to go? Yeah, 4 tanks to go there, and then we have those down there at the bottom. After we get done with all of those, I want to go back through and get a couple of tanks like the Skink, the T1E1, a few others. I think they've added a couple Shermans too since I was down in low tier. I want to try those out. But after we get done with top tier tanks, my main focus is going to be probably switching over towards jets for a little bit. I have been playing jets a lot more recently. And that has been a lot of fun. I'm going to take the Abrams out. It'll be fine. Take the Abrams, push around towards Alpha, probably. Charlie is hard to hold. If you can hold it, you can do very well, but it's a very hard position to actually keep your mitts on. So we got a Leopard and a Narmer. Or Narmer. I don't think there's an R in there. There's not. Okay. And a Stridswagen 122B and a Histable. Okay. Is that the weird one with the... No, it's not the weird one with the periscope. That tank is hilarious. Okay. Uh-oh. He's probably let everyone know we're over here now. Okay. Oh, that's, I would bet you that that is a Russian T-Series, like a T-80 or T-70 series tank. Right across there. So, on this map, you want to try and hold this and Charlie. If you can do that, you can keep them from pushing too far up into your stuff. And you can shoot way, way across the map, like that right there. The only problem is, you have this sand dune here, which is really, really good cover. Now, it's really good cover for you, and it's really good cover for them, which is not ideal. Commander, horizontal drive, SCS, and the SEP2 got us. Ah. But yeah. Let me just, there we go. Okay. See things a little bit better on my end now. We are holding Charlie and Alpha. I wonder if we can get over to Charlie without dying, and if we can we wipe out any opposition on the opposite side of the map? Because there's a dude in the rocks right over there. That would be a real problem if we can't get him dislodged. Because he'll just kill everyone over... No, that's not good. Okay. We need a UAV up in the air, like right now. And there we go. Leopard is really getting on my nerves. I know he's over there, and I know where he's at, but there's no way I'm going to be able to hit him. Yeah, we'll take the 120S out. It'll be fine. Still, we're in second place at the moment. So, take that for what it's worth. That is... that leopard, isn't it? It is not. That is a Stridswagen 122B. That is exactly what that is. That's a Leopard, though. That's a Leopard 2A5, I believe. Leopard 2AV7 got me. So that's what that is. It looks like a Stridswagen. It's the weird turret. That one always confuses me. Because they look so very similar. They have almost an identical turret shape. Except for the Stridswagen 122B has a... or is it the 122P? It's one of those two. It has a... periscope that you can raise up and down, which is very funny. Because it's become this weird cult of basically... they wiggle it up and down at each other, the people who play with those. The cult of the waggle periscope. Okay, we got a clickbait over there. A Challenger 2. F. A Fuji. Type 90. Don't know if that's a Type 90B, though. If it is, that's going to be a real problem. Yep, it's a Type 90B. Crap. That's not good. Now, why do people always do this? Don't get up on top of the sand dunes, boys and girls. First rule of this game is try not to silhouette yourself. Make yourself the smallest target possible. You're coming up on an enemy. Make it where you're doing so from the least advantageous angle to them, if possible. Okay. Give me a second. That is a Narmer. And he has lock-on guided missiles, so yeah. He's a little broken. Of course, they're pushing up over here by Charlie because no one has decided to push up over on that side. So that's just wonderful. Okay, we're gonna want to push up behind that rock with artillery and push around to the side here. I don't hear anyone up here, so it should be fine. That's a Leopard 2 PSO. That's an interesting vehicle. Hit! Non-pin. Why is it showing that he's visible? I clearly can't hit him. They also have a Kurnass out. The Kurnass is a very good airplane. It's the Israeli version of the F-4 Phantom. The F-4 Phantom is an absolute ordnance truck and a half. That's a Set B2. That's behind cover, so I don't know why. It's showing me I can hit that. I definitely can't. Can hit the ADATs over there. Ooh, PZH 2000. Can't get the set there. Can't get him there. Where is... I thank you very much not to do that, sir. It'd be very nice. Why did you bring a skink out here? I mean, I'll take the free kills if I can get it, but... That's a Merkava. T-80 is very, very scary. Okay, there's an M1A2 over there. Hail, Ben! Welcome to the channel. Well, I mean, the stream, sir. Good to see ya. How are you, my dude? Light tank? He needs to go far away. What? He must have the most durable turret ring on planet Earth. That's a little ridiculous. 3-day weekend indeed, bend over. David Newberry, welcome, sir. To the stream. HC. Ow. That's a little painful. A little bit. Come on, push up. And we got him through the bottom of the turret. Okay. Can you, like, eat the shell for me, please? Thank you. Oh, you got hail, arid hail. We didn't get that here. Although the power flickered quite a bit earlier. Harry Hopkins. 1. What is a Harry Hopkins? The name is weird, but what is a Harry Hopkins? I don't think I've seen one of those before. Oh no, do you gotta? Come on, dude. M3A1. Is someone bringing out World War II on era tanks? Oh, you poor little man. Why are you the way you are? F4 Phantom, just up there like, yo. Good lord. There is a guy in here bringing out World War I era tanks. Oh, but why? What could possibly possess you to do something so incredibly stupid? Gotta love how he was just like, and I'm gonna just stroll right through the middle of all of these enemies and top-tier vehicles in a World War I tank. Maybe they'll just feel sorry for me and let me go. And everyone was like, hey look, free kill. My man in the F4 Phantom is having a good time. Ah. Yep, this is the we do donuts in the enemy spawn section of things. 2, 1, and what do we get? We got the F-105D.
I have a stupid.
What? Oh god. This plane can be pumped right directly into my veins. Thank you very much for the blurb, bend over. I do not currently have a stupid. That much. Only occasionally, and twice on Wednesdays. Ah, there we go. Not terrible. Not terrible. Definitely better than where we were. 2,000 experience towards the next vehicle. Let's go! Okay. But yeah, right now, we're grinding top tier. And the stream will probably be a little shorter than usual. Sorry about that, but it's gonna happen. I think. Possibly. Still, we'll definitely get 2 hours out of it anyway. Possibly 2.5, possibly 3. It all depends. It all depends. Oh. I was recently trying out a new game. I pulled up and tried the demo for Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon over on Steam, and it's an interesting game. It's the bastard love child of Elder Scrolls and Dragon Age. From a story standpoint, from a writing standpoint, it's much more reminiscent of Dragon Age. Like, it's got a lot of the same, like, elements. You've got a magical plague causing a bunch of problems. You got a bunch of other things going on, but I don't want to spoil too much. That feels very Dragon Age-y. And then, from a gameplay standpoint, it's a lot more similar, and I wouldn't necessarily say to, like, older Elder Scrolls games, like Morrowind, Oblivion, Daggerfall, but it's very similar to Skyrim, and I would say ESO to an extent, in the way combat works. And the reason it made me think of ESO is because there's the one spell that basically acts like a lobber. You throw a giant fireball with a gigantamous arc on it. That's what it reminded me of there. I think if you're looking for a replacement for Elder Scrolls, Tainted Grail is probably not the best choice because it's very... It's not Elder Scrolls-y in flavor or tone. It's only Elder Scrolls-y in that it has Skyrim's leveling, combat, and kind of skill perk system. But if you like darker fantasy, but you like Skyrim's combat, leveling, and all of that, and you wanted Dragon Age, but not isometric, it'd probably be a good one for you. It doesn't seem to have a massive party mechanic, or a lot of party mechanics, but it does seem to be much more dark fantasy-esque, the way it runs. And I think that's cool. That AGS is not out where I can shoot him. That makes me sad. Okay, he's down. Okay, what is that MBT over there behind the wall? I could probably check. Eee! That is MBT 2000. That's what that is. That is a real problem, is that what that is right there? They think that it would be good if he got scouted. If he could move up over that hill over there, that would be superb. Thank you. Stibble down. Yeah, right back at you. Enjoy it. I am a knight in his castle, and I will protect it to the end. My lances are traveling at several thousand feet per second. Ooh, that's unpleasant. That looks... M3A3 Bradley, of course it is. Okay. Can we pop enough flares to not get... Greetings. Oh. What was it? What kind of tanks do you run? You're mostly a MBT guy? KV8, KV6, or are you more of a... light tank SPG kind of fella. Oh lord. I don't like that. Oh, there's a LOSAT. That poor man. That poor, poor creature. Trust me, of all the premium tanks you could get, the LOSAT is not the best. Filthy gremlin. Okay. We're gonna need to push around to the back end here. Mostly light, nice. I'm a light tank kind of guy. At top tier, the Russian MBTs get a little busted. Their light tanks are good though too. Panzer S1. I don't know that one off the top of my head. Okay, there is a Puma back here. We can probably kill him when he comes around. Come on. Come here. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. Come here. Aw. He has better gun depression than I do and a higher turret. He can see me and I can't see him very well. Okay, M1 Abrams time. Oh, that's foul. That is rancid. He is gonna eat that LOSAT for lunch. Truck with a modified Tunguska turret. Ah. That's the Panzer S1. Basically. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, we got a Leopard 2 PL out there. On our side, the LOSAT is still alive somehow. You okay over there, buddy? He's moving fast. But is he moving towards their spawn or away from the Puma is the question. I do not prefer this version of Fulda. I like it when it's a little bit shorter than this. Sadly, I think this is the best we're going to get today. You don't get short range Fulda until much. Okay. Until much earlier. Okay. Puma down. Got a kill assist off of that one. Okay, there is someone down here. I think. I hear engine noise. Is that mine or is that theirs? I'm not gonna grind 400 RP, so... Oh. You do you, man. Okay, that is an MBT, if it's still alive. That's definitely an MBT, and it's definitely still alive. T92. My old faithful. From my 6 point something era. Okay, kill assist off of that one. You're gonna come out of spawn protection, and as soon as you do, you're going to die. I hope you realize that. Second place, much better that time. I have managed to not spend any money on this game so far. 10 kg is not that expensive. It's a good anti-air. Yeah, I tend to just grind everything out. I find that's half the fun with this game for me, but other people's mileage may vary. Now, if I was going to be smart about this, I would probably push up over to the side by Charlie and try and go up the side street here. Seversk is a very strange map. It's not a map I particularly hate by any stretch of the imagination, but it is certainly interesting. For me, there's two main ways to play Seversk 13, and that is... Top tier grind is like hell, Gaijin's hell. Well, I mean, it can get grindy for me. For me, it's not that bad, because I don't play realistic. I found that a lot of people who really complain about the grind a lot of the people who complain about the grind play mostly realistic, but if you play arcade, it's not as bad. Emphasis on not as. It still can hurt, but you make up for... Okay. Gunner. Track. You make up for the less RP with more kills, usually, which generally makes up the difference in RP, which makes it very, very worth it. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. He's also dead now. That begs the question, who is pushing through over here? Who are you? If you get in a good top-tier match, it's like clubbing seals. They're pushing hard right there. Type 90. That was less than wise. Hey, Sandy! Welcome to the stream. I like realistic, and I don't mean the mode, I mean realism itself. I do to an extent. However, I have always played games to have fun, and realistic mode in this game is not particularly fun to me. Perhaps I'm just weird that way, but I don't find it enjoyable. It feels too much like playing a tactical shooter. Can you guys put me out of my misery, please? Thank you. That'd be great. How's your day going, Sandy? Saw you all were doing film club yesterday. Hope that went well. Okay, there we go, finally. Welcome to the stream. They are holding over there, so I'm going to try and take up an airplane real quick. And... kill him. That fighter. Kernass, of course it is. So, we get an F4 Phantom fight. No. Oh, we can jettison that. We don't need it. Not going to be up that long. He's down. Okay, we need to extract this. I call Warthunder fun. I'm certainly an interesting specimen. I enjoy playing Warthunder a lot. You don't reach top tier by just playing ground arcade and not have some fun for no reason. Great day. Just finished putting out the patio furniture and planting all the pots. Now watching you on the patio. Awesome. Glass of champagne. I could probably do some of that. That's foul. He is right behind me. Kafir. No. No. Mr. Kafir. No, you don't. We're not going to be able to pull up in time. Of course not. Okay, where is he? Where is that filthy aircraft? There he is. Kafir. Critted him. I mean, I do too, but it's not something you hear every day. I mean, for me, Warthunder is a lot of fun, but it is also not a game that I know life. I know a lot of people get into this game and then grow to hate it because they just do it and nothing else. Oh, your phone's at 15%. That's a shame. And he's gone. Okay. Alright, it'll be fine. But yeah, this game is a lot of fun for me, but it's also because I have other games I can play. You often get disgruntled with games when you... Hard on the countermeasures there. You can stop shooting me, Mr. Clickbait. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ow. That's painful. Are you aware of the snail? Yes, I am aware of the snail. However, I never feed the snail. Thou shalt not feed the snail. For the snail shall, if you feed him, devour your soul. Unless you're referring to a tank. Arid Hail was making people very uncomfortable earlier in mid-tier German. What? Oh, that's the FAD. Okay. We are all aware of the great snail overlord. Peace be upon it. Yes, Arid Hail. Okay. Alright. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Give me just a second.
Okay, I call this one low-hanging fruit.
That ain't a finger hole, you sick bastard!
Alright. And we're back. 500 boost, 500% booster. I haven't had one since last February. Ooh. Okay. Out of curiosity, Sandy, I know you're a big Conan Exiles fan. Are you going to be playing Dune Awakening, perchance? And thank you very much for the blurb, Arid Hail. It's greatly appreciated, my man. Instant up tier? Ooh. Yeah, that is the problem with 500% boosters. I've only found the way to make those work recently. And that is, whenever you get one, you have to play one way, way more carefully than you think you do. M1A1, so close. 54,000 out. The reason I'm asking, Sandy, is because what does it say the problem is? Go away. It's not a problem. I know it's not a problem. Shut up. I will, but not right away. I'm playing the front currently. Oh. Yeah. I'm not sure if that game would be something I would like, because, Conan Exiles is... I mean, it's nice, but it's not really my thing, and Dune Awakening looks like they're just going to be basically pulling that in a lot of different ways. And I'm not a big Dune fan, for a lot of reasons. Okay. That might be a game I pick up far in the future on sale. I'm very excited. We're going to have to talk about this a lot more on Wednesday, chat, when we do the Rogue Trader streams. But, I wonder when most of the Warthunder community are going to accept the existence of females. Well, a lot of people do. They're not all, they're not all cave-dwelling, basement-hiding neckbeards. Just most of us. It's good if you like exploring and building. Yeah, I am probably going to be in the next couple of, in 2026, when Dark Heresy comes out, I am going to be both playing and streaming that game, because it looks awesome. That was revealed at the Skulls event, ladies and gentlemen. I'll probably pull up the trailer here in a little bit and just show it, because that game looks awesome. Okay, we did get a hit, but it ricocheted. This is moving way more than an actual Abrams stabilizer moves. Ow. Ah. Okay, we need to move around to Charlie. Rotate hard. Rotate! Rotate! I know at least one that prefers World of Tanks and has been playing it for years. She's not a fan of how complicated Warthunder is. Yeah, our mutual friend, she really, really likes World of Tanks. And she's a very nice lady. I love her to death, but, you know. I have actually seen very few women who actually play this game. I think it's something that very much is very doodly appealing. Oh, okay, let's try that out. We're gonna miss. Hard. Okay, we need to get to this side of these buildings and then possibly pop down underneath this slough here. That's a T-80. E1. I don't know if that's the one with the upgraded armor. The upgraded armor is very unpleasant to fight in the HSTBL because it can eat them. I once tried World Tanks and had a crash out about the unfamiliar controls. Yeah, that game just, there are a lot of things that made me ultimately decide to go with Warthunder instead. Dark Souls games are your favorite. Just one female opinion. See, I am someone who often gets called a filthy casual, Natty, because I don't particularly care for the Dark Souls games. I'm more of an Elder Scrolls fan. Ah. I'm more of an Elder Scrolls fan. Can we load in at some point this week? Okay, there we go. So, you know, sometimes it's just a matter of things that click with you. I have a friend who's like, you know, you should try Dark Souls. Every time I've tried Dark Souls, I'm like, I just can't get into it. I just can't. It's too much for me. The lunge-happy combat, the god-awful camera. But there are other people who are just like, Dark Souls is bad. You know, it's all a matter of taste. I know of several women who are very good at games that just... Souls versus Scrolls will be an ongoing debate. Yeah, the thing is, I like Elder Scrolls for what it's trying to do. Not as much for what it actually does, because... that's a whole different matter. To be fair, I did stick with it long enough to get to top tier, but I kept going back to Warthunder. Yeah. Compared to World of Tanks, this game just offers a lot more. It's incredibly challenging to resist the urge to swiftly toss aside a game when you're grappling with unfamiliar controls that feel utterly foreign in your hand. My British side is showing. Yeah, for me, the Dark Souls games just didn't ever click. But when it comes to things like, ooh, hit. We heard him. I know you're there. Gotta be really careful. This is our last tank, so we need to make it count if possible. I do like the arty in World of Tanks, but it's about the only thing. That makes sense. You strike me as an artillery kind of guy, Arid Hail. He just ate that shell. Did not eat that one. He moved back. I like what Elder Scrolls is trying to do, but I don't think the modern Elder Scrolls games accomplish that very well. The 3 war games: early Warthunder, Only Planes, World of Tank, and WoWs. For me, I would have to say Warthunder has been my favorite, and it's the only one I've really played. I'd never picked up World of Warcraft. Briefly tried World of Tanks at Arid Hail and our mutual friend's request, and found it to be utterly not to my liking. So I've basically stuck with Warthunder ever since. And I have not been proven wrong in that choice so far. World of Warships, Arid Hail really likes. It's very fun. I never cared for it as much because all of those games have the same issue. The economy is... If you think the economy is bad in Warthunder, the economy in those games is kind of borked. Okay, we got an Abrams, Type 10. What is the SPAA? There's one out there. It's an ADATS. Of course it is. Mr. We can eat you for lunch. And one for seconds. Oh god, that's foul. I don't like that one bit. Tickle my pickle. Of course he is. Got a name like that. I will not be tickling anyone's pickle except for my own today. Thank you very much. We need to kill that clickbait. I know, my father really loves warship games, including World of Warships and Warthunder. Ah. We've got to get him out of there, if possible. You know what? I'm going to try this. I haven't taken this out in a while. I kind of miss it. Take the Bradley. This is good. Good vehicle. If you use it properly. I do not like Fulda too terribly much. It's not a bad map, and it's a map you can absolutely make out like a bandit on, but it's just not my favorite. For me, that would probably be Abandoned Factory or Vietnam. Vietnam is one of my favorite matches. Because that map, if you get the short range version of it, is just very nice. Of course they did. Of course they did. TKX, that would be Russian, I think. By that I mean ground. Ah. let's see if we can't hurt him bad enough to kill him. And then we need to try and get up on top of the castle, because we can, with this, we should be able to kill at least a... That's not friendly. There are no friendly tanks up there. That's distinctly unfriendly, most likely. I'd like to know, A, what you are. Okay, killed him. Is there someone over here? It sounds like there's someone over here. There is. There's a leopard. I think he grinded 9.7 in BR and ground and top tier in naval. Awesome. Yeah, I've not gotten that far in naval. For me, I'm stuck out at one tier of bottom tier at the moment. That's because Aerodale and I mostly play together off stream, so, and he likes ground the best. Ground and Air Arcade, so I mostly play ground and Air Arcade as well. Okay, we need to get over here. Oh. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay, can you... Enjoyed having you, man. You are welcome by anytime. We're here every Sunday. Can you not kill him? No, they can't. Okay. Thank you very much for the sub, man. Okay, oh, my men. Oh, that's not good. We've got to find a way to get on him. He is right down there. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Come on, come on. Flip, 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 flip. Ah, there we go. Ah, they got him dislodged before I could get it. No, that's sad. That is incredibly sad. All this autocannon, nothing to do with it. Still, we were only in 7th, that one. It's way better than, like, 14th. M4A1 Abrams. M1A1. Why did I say M4? Good lord. Brain is small. And not very well working right now. Okay. Ah. We have a low sat that we could throw into a lineup if we wanted to, but I'm not going to do that to myself today. Ground Arcade. And we're doing Poland, Winter, and it's the short-range version. Yes, please, and thank you. I will take that all day long. Because it is, Poland, Winter, short-range map, very good. Very, very good, if you can get up onto things quickly enough to actually be able to affect the battle. However, it becomes rather difficult when you're dealing with all of the problems. Thanks for the sub. Arid Hailor Phelan, thanks for the sub. Always happy to have folks swing by and talk Warthunder and gaming. We do, greatly. It is deeply appreciated. Ooh. I wonder who's pushing out there already. That would probably be something... It's got a big cannon. Whatever it is. It has a very large, very thick, very high penetration cannon. Okay. A point is clear for this exact nanosecond. Probably not for a whole lot longer. Okay. Let's see. Can I get up in there? I can probably get up in there. There is a hostile on the other side of this set of buildings. He is probably right about there. Okay. Get him to move. Oh lord, he is right there. I do mean right there. We heard him a lot more than he heard us. And we got him. Ooh. Okay, we're good for now. Good for now. We should be fine. That's a... Okay, so what's over there? Something unfriendly, I'd wager. And there's one behind me. Nothing like getting shot in the ass. Oh, that's foul. Festival time. They are packed in there tighter than sardines in a can, which means that if I can actually get up in there and get an angle... Okay. Who... Who let you get in the back line? You need to go. Go right now. Don't like that either. Leopard 2 PSO. He's scouted. Okay, they're up Main Street right now and pushing towards us directly. Abrams? Did he see me is the question. If he didn't, can I? Yes, I can. Thank you. He only hit us in a non-vital area. Unlike him. A little tighter than I would have liked. That was very tight indeed. Leopard 2 POS. Okay, that's a clickbait right there. Yeah, they're a little bit too entrenched at the moment for us to really be able to kill them. I can't see who keeps shooting me over there. That is a problem. Okay, we got 14 seconds until we're up. Oh no. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition, let's go! And we're not going anywhere now. He's just gonna keep me trapped here, isn't he? Yeah, we're dead. We're so dead. That clickbait is just... He was torturing me there for a while. That was cruel and unusual. Completely unnecessary. Alright. Let's see if we can't push straight up and just kill him. That's an AHS. He's down. Not my problem. Pushing up. Missed out on the Hellfire Heli. That is... What do we got out here? There he is. Hi, Mr. Leopard. Please push up. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Alright, this is not good. Can you all, like, actually kill those guys, please, and thank you very much? That'd be great. That'd be excellent, in fact. Come on, clickbait, you can get him. I believe in you. Don't believe in him, but I believe in him. Do it, clickbait. Do it! You can get... Yes, good boy. Good boy. This match is probably over, but I'm in first place, so it's not that bad. Okay. Hard rotate. And push up. That M1128 is gonna start tearing people up really bad. Very soon. And the leopard got us. Foul. Foul and unpleasant. Still 15,000 silver lines. We're ticking up slowly but surely. Back towards 6 million. I'd like to get back up to where I'm in safety zone when I have to hit another one of these. Top tier and airplanes, it's a lot more expensive than low tier ground. Spaceport! Do good on Spaceport. We got 14 kills on Spaceport on stream one time, if I remember correctly. It's not as bad as the one we did in Poland, where I got 15. That one was a little crazy. I think that was my record breaking one. No, it wasn't Poland. It was Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe was that one. If we can just get one of these where we're consistently getting the F4 Phantom, we'll be way better off. I wish we could get, like, a map where they have us fight over here in the solar panels. That'd be cool. I don't think we're gonna get it, but that would be cool. Fight in the solar farm. Lots of reflective surfaces. What is going on over there? Did he J out while going forward? Or did he just hit a bunch of fuel barrels over there? I think he probably just hit fuel barrels. Yeah, he hit fuel. That's fine. Fuel is not as concerning as... Oh, my teammate just exploded. There is someone firing over there towards us, which... Okay. Okay, deep breaths, deep breaths. It'll be fine. Okay, we want to get around over... Hi! You know what? I should have kept moving. That's a leopard, and there's something else behind me.
Cheese for everyone!
Indeed. Thank you very much for the blur parrot hail, Red Phelan. Okay. Alright. I don't dislike that. Pull forward. And around. Okay, up, up, and hover. good. We're out of range of everything. We should be able to push forward and take out the guys hogging Bravo. Would also help if we could get a little bit more. There he is. Typed in M. Let's kill him. Good, Anakin. Okay, now you can't move. That's good. Okay, typed in M down. Thank you for the dueling banjos, whoever that was. Okay. Both way too close to me, and I don't like it. That was Airedale. Thank you very much. Okay, come on. Come on. We can move forward. He's right there, too. Not sure whether I'm more worried about him or the Merkava. Definitely concerned about the Merkava, because he's behind buildings. I don't need to be as worried about him. I have buildings between me and... Come on. Oh, he does not want to move. He is going to try and corner peek me into oblivion, which is fine, except that I am not alone for this exact nanosecond. Okay, and I think he's down. He's down. His turret's popped. We're good. They're not, though. Those leopards should not be over there. That is a T-80 UD UE 1. He needs to go. So do these guys over here. Have done a good job of holding this, but gonna need to really start putting some herd out soon, or we're not gonna be around very long. Push up around here. Okay, he's behind cover. Is he, though? Yes, he's behind cover. T-80E1 is also behind cover. I'm gonna push as far up as they'll let me get. Which probably isn't that far, but it's still worth trying. Ooh, what's that over there? Well, let's solve this then. I know you're right there. I'll try and run. Oh, no, that's not good. That's not good. That is very bad indeed. I do not appreciate that one bit. Yeah, clickbait got me. Of course he did. Mr. I can get into every tier I want to. Clickbait is one of those vehicles. The one for which the rules of standard BRs do not apply. Okay, there's a Leopard and an Abrams. We can put artillery... I was gonna say on both of them, but this T-80 is a significantly more concerning problem. And he is right there, too. And I can probably kill him. Ish. Possibly. down. Merkava. You made yourself my issue, sir. Crit. Yeah, they got me. Still, gave it a good hard college go there. Please give me one Western Europe mission, one Normandy before this is all over. 5 backup vehicles. Okay. M1A1 is 54,000 out. Yes, Ben, it is very sad. Oh, no. We need to move, and we need to move now. This match is already in progress, and we are in Ardennes. Ardennes is not fun. For 2 main reasons. One, if you can't hold over here at Alpha or Charlie... What? Thank you for the slot machine payoff there, Airtail. Okay, we have a Leopard 2, A7, V over here. We can hit him with a Scout over there. We got 2 of them. 5 backups is awesome. It is. Tell me, good sir, how do you feel? Oh. Nearly got 2 there. Okay. Why are they just letting them all push up there? That's a little special, I think. Why would you do that? That's not very smart. Wait, are my shells just not hitting? Oh no, please don't tell me I got a bugged match. I did not get a bugged match. I just suck. Oh, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Aww. I'm gonna do it. Do it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It doesn't bother me one bit. Okay. I should not get too greedy too quick. Not that far into the match. This is still very salvageable. Okay, you have got to go, sir. Of course there's 2 of you. Okay, let's see if I can't kill at least one of them. If they didn't J out. I think they J'd out. Or we have an AA, SPAF, who's doing his job, kind of. That's good. It's very good. Third-partied, yeah. If I hadn't gotten third-partied there, I might have been able to repair and kill him. How is he still able to shoot? I thought I took out his gunner. That's a little weird. That match was funky. There were several of those shots that should have hit, but didn't. And there are also people who can strangely fire immediately after you take out their crew, which is funky, to say the least. We are, you know what? How many hours in are we? We're an hour and... What? Thank you very much for the blurb, Vendover. Good lord. Okay. I remember the first time I heard that on radio. There's a bit on the end. Donald Duck says, "Oh, hold on, let me get you a towel." Yeah, okay. I need vitality. Vitality. I do get killed a lot in head-ons with this one. Let's see if we can get an air blurb in. Bubes weren't the only thing in that particular blurb. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Fortgern. We're going to probably immediately eat crap and die on this one, but we're still going to try our best. Bob and Tom show, I think it was. Oh, Meridale. Pilambray, Lichtenbusch, Iran, Brand, Walhen, Heim. Okay. Oh, and we are currently piloting the F-86A-5 Sabre. Okay, let's see if I can land this absolute dump truck of a vehicle. I do love how the wheels come out on this thing. Air brake extended. Okay. Yes, I am going to be able to land it. Now, am I going to be able to land it with my... Come on. Let's go faster. Let's go faster. There's a G91 out there. B-57. F-84G. Okay, speed is up. Our flight is going to take a little bit of damage from the massive holes in us, but we'll be okay. Probably. Possibly. If he doesn't shred us. He did not, in fact, shred us. We're fine. Proceeds to casually butcher several Eurotown names. Hey, everyone should just speak English or shut up. Yes, I know that's unreasonable. No, I don't particularly care. Oh, God. Oh! You don't get to whine, you lost the war. Exactly my point, Arid Hale. And he got us. Well, we got him. Come on. Come on, we can do this. Nope, nope, I don't think we can. Thought for a second that I could fly with my flaps, but nope. That F-7F was bound and determined. Okay. We should probably not take our ground loadout for this one. Okay, we have an F-86A up. We have an F-104, which I'm more worried about. And the F-9F is going to be a problem. Because if I remember correctly, that's the one with the AIM-9s, and guided missiles I do not have. Yet. Emphasis on yet. I do see an F3D in here, which does give me some hope that it's not a complete up tier. Okay, let's keep him from... We did cut him mostly apart. No. Aw. Usually you can fly it in with just that much left, but nope. Let's see how long he stays up. We're not gonna win this one, I don't... No, maybe we might. Someone is capturing Charlie. You need to get properly stuck in, though. That big match I sent you a screenshot of earlier, an F7F was one of the ones that got an M109 shell to the face. Nice. I can't remember, is that the F100 Crusader? I think that's a Crusader, possibly. I could be wrong. I think it's the one that looks like it's just seen something very horrifying. Okay, we need to turn. Get low. 155 millimeters of rapid unscheduled disassembly. Yes.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
Yep. He did the whole flying out of the map to get warped back in thing. He's trying to lure me to do the same. Please try and come in for a head-on. Please. Please, 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 sir. Thank you. Perfect. Sab 105 needs to go, though. And he's got bigger cannons than I do. And a better turn radius. And better guns. And better speed. F-104, very scary. Very frightening. No, please. I really don't. Thank you. Good. I'm good. Okay. He can't turn as good as me. Thankfully, that is one of the few top-tier airplanes that I can actually outdo. If I do it right... And I didn't. I didn't. Didn't pull up in time. Oh... There's a reason I usually play tanks. Ah, I do love airplanes. I do love jets. They're a lot of fun. The problem with jets is they just don't click with me as well as tanks do. Who is up there? There's someone... There was someone in our back line. F3H, 2 down, Me-262. Wonder if that's the one with the gigantic cannon in the nose. We're about to find out. Yep, that's the one with the giant cannon in the nose. How can you tell? Well, if your plane explodes about midway in, you'll know for certain. Can I get over to their ground targets?
Nothing beats a ground pound. That's funny, because, you guys know that's actually what I did to your mom last night.
Okay, then. Thank for the blurp bend over. Oh, that's... Okay, that's an F3H... F2H. Now, is that the Banshee, or the... We may need to jettison these bombs if we're going to get no proper fight over here. A4 early, please cease and desist, sir. I would like it very much if you'd stop shooting my teammate. Ataria, can I play next match? Absolutely. We're done here anyway. What BR? What BR are you looking at, my man? By the way, chat, for anyone who's down there and doesn't know, I do play with chat if you all send me your BR and username and then shoot me a friend request via snail mail. Sure, what BR, my man? What BR are you looking at? Are you looking 5 point something? I think Aridale is going to join me shortly as well. 5. Okay. Doing 5 then. That would be this BR, I think. 5.0. Ground. Yes, indeed. 5.0 ground, Aridale. There's your invite, and Ataria, there's your invite, my man. Okay. Let's switch that over to Ground Arcade since it forgot to do so. And Aridale is in. He is going to need to probably drop his BR a little bit. That's because he's in the wrong one. He's in air. Okay. Okay, we are set to ground. 1 second. And we should be good. Ready up. The M6. So you are hunting the M6 in the American Tech Tree. That would be... There's the M50, there's the M26, there's the M46. M6A1, good tank. Very good tank, Ataria. Alright. Now, we're going to get given Japan, because of course we are. Gentlemen, die bravely. Cool. Yeah, the M6 is a great vehicle. The M6A1 especially, it has armor-piercing capped ballistic explosive shells. And those do very funny things to the inside of enemy tanks.
Into your vehicle.
Oh, the M22. What an adorable little vehicle it is. I'm going to push towards Charlie. I don't know if we'll be able to hold, but I'm going to try. The Locust, the ultimate rat tank. There's always someone who tries to take that into top tier. I saw that the other day with Aridale. I thought it was remarkably funny. Sad, but funny. Good lord.
You magnificent bastard, I read your book!
Thank you, Bendover. Aridale's got his M6A1 back there. Okay, push up on Charlie. Alright. That is a T-54. They are already on Charlie, so we're going to be careful about how we push up here. I wish I had my weapon selector set to deal with firing the secondary cannon first. Okay, that's a hit. Okay, we got a kill there. Kill assist there for me. That is on the opposite side. Oh, Tiger. Through the front plate. Can we get him down? Ow. Somebody kill the M44. He's making me nervous. Okay. There's a T... That M44 got me. No, T-54, T-34, okay. We're gonna go over there and yield faithful. The Chaffee is a very funny World War II era tank. There are a lot of people who crap on the Chaffee, but that is because they don't use it correctly. The M24 Chaffee, one of the best tanks in the game. It is the American murder hobo. And at its role, it is very, very adequate. Okay, Arid Hail and Ataria got that over there. I'm going to grab an airplane and try and make them feel a little bit more pain. Get back behind this hill over here, and then I will push up from there. 3, 2, 1, and we're in. Okay, we got Tiny Tim rockets. Good. Okay, that medium tank needs to go away. Several SPGs. Are they open tops? We're about to find out. Ow. Extract that. Terrible shot, as usual. The rockets have confusing targeting patterns. Okay, push a little bit further up. Here, grab another airplane, try and hurt him a little more. And Ataria is down. Okay, it is your time to die, son. Apparently not. Apparently he's just going to be eating all the shells today. Okay, I don't think that's going to give us enough for another airplane, but it can definitely make him uncomfortable with that artillery. Okay. Where is he? Where is he? I know you're there, Mr. T-34. I know you're there. I know you're on that side. There's also a SPG pushing up. There he is. Scouted target destroyed, as according to intelligence. Very good. Remember, you don't always have to get the kills if you could just make sure someone else does. Target destroyed. M44 down. He is right there. We're going to put some artillery on him. Make him feel uncomfortable. Tiger Ost. What is over there? What SPG is over there? He is large and making me uncomfortable. I don't like to be uncomfortable. I like to be as comfortable as possible. Mr. Flak. That's what you are. Gone. Bad. They got him. Good. We're good. Go hide behind my corpse here while we make sure this is capped, and then call artillery. Probably the most safe place for us to be, quite honestly. Okay, we're gonna put one on him. Okay, there is a heavy tank on Bravo. He can eat several of those. And there is our man right here. T1E1. My dude. Okay, got the Tiger Ost on Bravo. They all got out of the way. That's not good, because that means they're going to be pushing out from behind that hill over there. Not a problem for me. I am perfectly fine where I'm at. $39 miles an hour. Should be pushing up to about 40 soon once we get going downhill. Death Squad. Second place. Okay, gentlemen, I hope you all did fairly well there. We've probably got another one in us, anyway. One or two more. We're not grinding too hard today. We're just pushing a little bit, so I am happy as long as the needle gets moved a little bit. Okay. 1 second. While that loads in another match, I am going to go grab me some water. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Much better. Ah, it's Reichstag. I don't like Reichstag from this side. Bicolor camo, let's go! Much better. Now my throat doesn't feel like it's trying to tear itself out. Yeah, okay. We need to get away from this side as quickly as possible. Because we are a very, very easily pinned target over here. Like that. Panther G, that's not good. That means this is an up tier. Hold on to your buckets, boys and girls. It's gonna be a rough one. Okay, we want to get back here. This corner, I think. Okay. Now, we just need to be very, very careful about how we push up from here. Plenty of scouting. Call artillery on that big pile right there. Okay, we're good. Good here for the moment. Panther really worries me. Keep him scouted to where when he comes around that corner. M4 T-26 got me. Oh no. Oh, Atari, you flipped. You are a big scary tank bait. Okay, I'm gonna grab M4A1 and try something different this time. If first you don't succeed, don't do the same thing over and over again. Try to do something else. M4A2. Good choice. Good choice. Let's see if I can push over this way and get behind these buildings. Can I use my very tall turret to crit that? Panther is what that looks like. M6A1, doing M6A1 things. Okay. thought for a second I bumped up against a tank there. VK. That's a Veek. Here's a kill. More artillery there. And we'll put some artillery on them. Kroll Opera. It's right there, and that's where they're bunched up behind it. If I can get into the battlefield with this, I can probably put enough hurt on them to at least slow them down a little. Really pushing up behind the Reichstag, though, right now. Okay. Got him, that's for sure. Okay. Ow. Safe and sound. Clear. What are you? Why can't I? Oh, it's the SU, it's the tank destroyer. Oh, there he is. I wondered when I would be able to actually get eyes on. There we go. Right there. It's gonna be pushing out along that side. Can you... That's a problem. That is a righteous, fat, rotten problem, is what that is. Dude behind the Kroll is not making things easier either. We're currently besting them. Put that on top of him. Move over. Up, now that we've got them cleared out a little bit. Also, I have a cannon that can probably hurt a lot more of the things we're dealing with. Let's put that down right there. Cannot get good eyes on that Su-85. That M44 stay right where it is, please. We did hit him. Did hurt him quite badly. I should have been carrying a couple of HE shells. That would probably clear him out way quicker. Because that thing has no armor, and if you can hit it with an HE shell, that open top pops very prettily. Okay, they're killing the crap out of us over here. Panther G, who's making himself everyone's problem right now. I'm the last monkey up the bridge into Noah's Ark, and brother, it's starting to rain. Oh, you have your ammo stored in the sides, don't you? Okay. Sitting all right at 4 kills, 1 kill assist, 1 death, not bad. 4-to-1 ratio is something I will absolutely take all day long. Yeah, I'm on your side, dummy. What is he? That is a Panzer 4H. It's a good hit, no kill. That's an M18. That's unpleasant. Thoroughly unpleasant. Wonder what he is. It is an SPG. It is a SPIG. What kind of SPIG? Cheeto? What? Oh, I got team killed. I'm pretty sure that's what happened to me there. Yep, that was our guy. He hit me with artillery. That's always pleasant. Okay. Apologies mean nothing. Do better next time. We need to get some altitude. Altitude! Turn. Turn. Arid... I bet Arid Hail got him, didn't he? Yep. Let's get a turn in, and then... Bad enemy airplane. Bad enemy SPAA. Do not appreciate that kind of behavior from anyone but me. Okay, turn. Turn, let's try and... Yeah, we got it. We got it, we're good. Still, we're doing pretty good so far. Third place. Probably one more of these. Probably one more of these low tier ones. And then I may have to... Yeah, we got time. We've got time. Okay. Bicolor, standard, tropical. Yeah, we'll just keep it as it is. Not that important. And I am going to bring along 2 high explosive shells. Because those high explosive shells do very good at taking out light and open-top vehicles. You'd be surprised how many times I've main gunned airplanes in this thing. There's always some dude in like a Stuka or something that has gotten his bomb load out who's like, I'm gonna go for that M24 over there. Slews the cannon around, raises up, lights him up like a Christmas tree. Or the night sky on the 4th of July. Okay, Alpha should probably be taken. Oh, Object 221, or 211, I should say. Object 211. Of course it loaded the high X rounds. God help me. Chaffee, you're retarded. Or rather, I am. Okay, we're going to take the M6A1, we're going to push up into there. Be fine. We're holding, well, the rest of the team is holding pretty well so far. Arid Hail is already, Ooh. Daria, got yourself cool. Very nice there, sir. That's a T-34. And he has legendary Stellinium armor.
We have most of the zones. We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Did absolutely nothing, I'm sure. Okay. Let's see. We can get around this side over here. That's an M51. Wait. That's a Vik. VK, that's the Swedish version of the Panther. It's a Panther look-alike. It's very good. Has a good cannon. Enough crew to make it somewhat survivable. Okay. Probably not the best place to be repairing, but I don't think I have a whole lot of options. Write this nanosecond. We can only pray that that M51 is not paying attention. He was paying attention.
Another zone captured.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Good morning to you, Bendover. Vietnam is a good map. I don't get to play it enough. I wish we could get more maps like that, but we don't. We get a lot more maps like this. Is that a Ziz 12? It is a Ziz 12. That thing is Russian, if I remember correctly. Could be German. I think it's German. Pretty sure it's German. Okay, no one big and heavy and scary out there. No, that's not good. Okay. Okay, we'll go with that. That seems legit. That seems perfectly legit. It was green, well, yellow-ish, which means it will pin half the time. Okay. Man, this map has just not been mine.
I'm heart in your general direction.
Thank you very much for the blurb, Bendover. Very dishonorable. 3, 2, 1, and let's dive. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a kill. Turn, turn, turn. Okay, we can pull up. We have 14 seconds. Come on, I believe in you. Airplane, you can pull it off. $2 for artillery strike. There we go. I would have been very angry if I made it out of this game without a single kill. However, I did make it out of this game with at least a single kill, so I'm somewhat pleased. Oh no, I'd hate to be that guy.
I will be doing the fondling, I will not be getting fondled. Okay, I find that acceptable.
I find that highly acceptable, then. And thank you very much for the blurt, my man. It's greatly appreciated. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think we have like 1 or 2 more missions left on Innis before I have to cut the stream short. Possibly. All right. Looks like we may be going for full length this time, chat. You always want it full length. If it's cut short, well, then it's just not as much fun. I'll let you know, I'll let you figure out whether I'm talking about the stream or not there. And we should be good. I should have made coffee before the stream. I am misspeaking far too often for my liking. Joke's on you, I'm always retarded.
And I go, yeah, baby, because I'm the evil midnight bomber. What bombs at midnight?
Thank you very much for that, Bendover. That HVSS Sherman is very tempting. But it is much more of a sniper than you would think. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna want to move. Up through here, probably. Then around. And then back to the side, and then in towards Alpha. So I'm thinking I'll probably go like this, this, and then over. Alright. Good there. Want to stay out of areas that are too wide open in the Chaffee if you can, because they make you a very good target. So, if you can get cover, get cover. Because the M24 is not a very tanky vehicle. It's very light, with a somewhat not powerful cannon. We could do flanking right there. M44. And he is completely oblivious. He must be a German main. Nope, he sees me. He does not see me. Hi. How you doing? Okay. Good. Sure. Let's drop some artillery on them. Push up over here. Let's see if someone tries to push up past there. They might. Tiger E. It could be a real concerning problem for someone on our side. Bounce that shell just fine. Okay, we're gonna want to push around this side, actually. Not poke out there again, because he's got our range now. Be very unpleasant if we got shot. Alright. Oh, that's a VK, and he just warped into existence right there, or I didn't see him. One of the two. Okay. You only need to say that particular phrase once, you know, video game. Let's take the 105 out. I want to, drive faster so I can hit him with my sword. I love the sound of this cannon. Little stubby barrel. Looks so sad. He's just a little guy. Just a little guy. Little special guy.
Heavy engine on the way.
Oh, hello. Spitfire, how you doing, buddy? Not getting shredded, I see. That's a problem. Arid Hail is making very sure he's gone. Alright, we're good. I don't know if I like that. They introduced a thing where you can't really get cockpit mode in Ground Arcade, and I do not like it. Do like that, though. Okay, that is a light tank. He needs to die. Like right now, preferably. Is that a frickin' jet? How is that fair? Look, buddy, I've got news for you. I am currently piloting a prop plane with an air brake. You are going to overshoot me at some point. Not fast enough. Ugh. Sad. Very sad. This isn't, hopefully. Now I just need to get this cannon around. This side. Push up. Come on. Come on. Come on. We can pull it off. Probably. No stall. Okay, he's dead. Nah, Soren. I'd like it very much if you would stop shooting me. Just a little faster reload speed would be nice. Hit.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yes, the amount of reinforced retardium on display here. My thank you very much for the blur, Arid Hail. God. Let's see. They've got B-25. I can probably kill him. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. A proper fight. Oh, I haven't flown this plane in ages. I remember the first time I saw this. It was in Blazing Angels, The Secret Missions of World War II. Ah. It is such a weird little airplane. Cute in its own way. Hi. Hi, Mr. Anti-Air. How you doing? Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, no. Nearly killed him, though. God, this airplane is weird. Old Ubisoft title, believe it or not. Back when Ubisoft still made good games. Very arcadey. Very arcadey. But a lot of fun. The control scheme is very archaic now. I tried to boot it up the other day and it was like... What kind of ancient technology is this? I feel like I'm... I feel like I'm trying to summon the... Video game? Chat? Well, that's something. Don't see that happen every day. So yeah, and I can definitely say that one wasn't my fault. Kept trying to hit the buttons and nothing happened, and it froze me in a weird camera angle. Aw. Okay, let's push up. And over to the side over here. Okay. Where is that bomber? Oh, there he is. Still a little too alive for my taste. Okay, we're gonna push up to the side here and try and take out this SPG, or I'll try and take out the airplane. Just immediately get ripped apart, but we'll still try it. Okay. 2, 1, and go time. Chat? I think we can say with, yeah, airplanes be bugged, yo.
Son of a bitch. I'm afraid.
Yeah, pretty much, Airedale. I need that one. That blurb is perfect. That sucked. Both of my airplanes, and neither of them worked. Sad deflating balloon noises. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have been live for 2 hours and 13 minutes. I know it's really early in the stream, but, as I said at the beginning of the stream, I got some family things I need to do, so, I will, see you all for Warthunder next Sunday. There should be a video out probably day after tomorrow-ish. And there is, of course, the Wednesday stream. So, until next time, this has been Pete, the Reticle Nerd. Thank you all very much for your time and your support, and I will catch you all on the flip side.